With today's show, Mr. Quist-Møller will tell us stories from his incredible childhood. But be aware, kids, because the liar is loose. Okay, he's not coming? Well, you need to explain this. I don't know what's going on.
But, all right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was supposed to pick up Carl in the airport. I'm the driver of the embassy, and he didn't show up. Actually, I don't know what we can do about that. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Maybe, but. Oh, wait a minute. Hallo? Ja. Nej, er du sindssygt? Prøv at høre, der er helt fyldt med folk herinde nu. Der er helt fyldt af... Ja, Lenny. Hallo? Nej, du er nødt... I lost contact. It was Carl calling. Yeah, it was a lot of noise. I couldn't really... He said he was in the airplane, later airplane, but then he was going to pee. Yeah. On the way, and then he was going to pee very fast. He was, yeah. So he was looking for the sign. The sign for pee is like this. But because he was so in hurry, he looked at the sign where they look like this. You know that sign? Yeah. Exit. Yeah. Fire exit. And then he took the wrong door. He said, and fall out of the airplane. And when he called me, it was. While he was falling down the skies, and now he's probably swimming down there in the... Wow. I think it's a lie, don't you think so? I think he's lying. Wow. But maybe I just try to tell a story. Hello? Can you hear us? Yeah, it works fine. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I just, sit down. So, I'm sorry. Actually, he live not only for grown-ups, he live for children, right? In Denmark, we're very used to grown-ups lying to each other because the politicals, and so, yeah, but he's live for children. That's really bad, don't you think so? Yeah, and now he's in Washington, D.C. I think it's bad because actually I took the job here as a driver because I want to get rid of Carl. Because I look a lot like him, actually. Sometimes in Denmark, the children say, this is Carl. I say, no, please. And, when I pick up Danish people in the airport, they sometimes they don't believe when I say, now we are at the Millenium Stage. And say, yeah, that's a lie. I can recognize you. So people think that I'm the liar, but I'm just, look very much like him. Have you heard about people who look like you? What is your name? You're a blonde girl. What is your name? What? Noe? Loie? Yeah. And you're a normal girl, right? Yeah. Joey? Loie. And that's a girl's name? Zoe? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but you have exactly a person who looked exactly like you in Sweden. But actually, it's a man, a very small man. He's not higher than this, and he plays a heavy rock guitar. Yeah, he looked like a little girl, actually.
Is he in Sweden?
No, her lookalike is a Swedish man. Yeah.
My family knows
Your family knows Sweden. Have you seen this Gösta Ekman playing the guitar?
My dad was born in
He was born in Sweden. Okay, then he's good at skiing and so, right? I think I sit down because otherwise you just think it's a stand-up comedian show. I think now a sit-down just storytelling show. That's very boring, actually. But no, you know what? I can't lie. But I can, tell a story from when I was a child, which is very good, even that it's not a lie. Maybe I just, tell a love story. Should I do that?
Yeah.
Do you like love stories? No, but the boys say no. You know. Actually, all stories have a kind of love story inside. Also, the action stories, and because it's always about something about the boy who gets the horse and at the end, or the motorbike or something. I can tell you the first time I fall in love. When I was 6 years, it was we call it first class. Do you call it first class when you're 6 years? No. First grade. Okay.
I'm in first grade.
Okay, first grade. You're not in love, right? No, I wasn't either, because all the girls I was in first grade together with, I had also been together with them for many years, so I could remember the time with using diaper and pacifiers, and so it's very difficult to fall in love with people you know that well. But in the third grade, I was 8 years old, and then we have a new girl in school, and she was very beautiful. She was coming from Washington. Yeah, her name was Maya. Her father had a job in Copenhagen in Denmark, and then she moved into our class, and she has black hair, very shiny black hair, and white skin, very white, so it looked like she used lipstick, but she didn't. It was like natural color, and blue eyes. And I said, she said, yes, just like you. And then she said, just in front of me in the table, I was always in the back because I was so bad in math and English as well. That's why I'm driving. But she was sitting right in front of me, and I was looking into her neck the whole day. But she had really a good-looking neck, actually. Yeah. But I want her to pay special attention to me, so I raised my hand. And then in the class, I didn't do that often because I was so bad, But then I did it, and then she turned her head, and when she turned her head, I said like this. But then the teacher said, "Yes, Bent." Oh, I haven't just introduced myself. My name is Bent Jørgensen. Yeah, I said, yeah, Bent Jørgensen. That's my name. And then the teacher said, "Yeah, Bent. What is 2 + 2?" And then I said like, "It's 5. No, 4." And then they all laughed at me and I know it was wrong, but But then I had a good idea, and you can use that when you fall in love. Even that you're a girl falling in love with a boy, everyone can do it. I want to play a love serenade under her balcony in the evening, because she was moving into a house where they have balconies. You know balconies, right? Yeah. And so after dinner, I sneak out of the house. My mother and father didn't know. And then I went over to Frederikke Street, number 7, right? And found the right balcony. And there I put up all my drum kit. It have been better if I could play the guitar, right? Like, oh, solo mio, like that. But I could only play the drums. And then I just play very lovely drums like that. So I try to listen to my heart, right? But I was a little nervous, and my heart goes like, yeah. And after just a few bars, I wake up Maya's mother and father. It was the wrong balcony, and they came out like, they were like I was, a singing cat or something. So they took off their shoes and plant pots and threw them after me, and some clocks and so. And then, but that was not the worst thing. The worst thing was Maya's little brother. Little brother. His name was Brian, and he was also from Washington D.C. He was he was only from first degrees, but I have seen him in the schoolyard beating up the big guys from 7 degrees. He was huge. I don't know. Have you noticed that some of the Americans can be very huge? Wow. He was coming out, with a blue pajamas out in the garden, like, who make this noise? Like this. And he had this, you can look very scary in blue pajamas if you, in the same time, very big, right? And he come, and I have to, just to forget everything about a drum kit and everything. I just run out of the garden like, no, running like this. Yeah, Brian from Washington D.C. jumping over the fence, but then Brian, he was coming after me with very giant steps, like this. I had to take this one because. And then, after a while, he get closer and closer, Brian, and I could feel his breathing in my neck, like this, and it was a very bad breath he had actually. So then I decided to jump into the channel in the harbor. I jumped down in the water. And hidden under the water. You know, we did that all the time. It's very normal in Denmark. We hid under the water. Also, when we were at war with Germans, with Germans in the Second World War, we were under the water. And then I was under the water, and I took a rope like this, and then I look up in the water, and I could see, Brian, his big horse head, like, where did he went? And I said, no, I just hope he will go away, because I couldn't keep my breath. And when he went away, I have been there for quite a while. Actually, it was in the winter time, and it was very cold. And then I was very close of drowning. I didn't drown, because then I wouldn't have been here today. But I was very close, and it's not because it's when you drown, it's just your muscles get like numb, like, and then I just sank down to the bottom. And it's not because it hurts to drown. It's just such a shame, right? And then when I went down to the bottom of the harbor, it was so scary. It was old bottles. Everything was green, actually, and there was bicycles and stuff like that. But then it get very much worse. But then there came a big monster. Not a really monster. I don't know. It was a lobster, a very big lobster. You know lobsters? It's not.